the Bookport Plus.
Another small device that is very popular is called the Bookport Plus. Again, it looks somewhat like a cell phone with a numeric keypad and additional buttons above it. Of course, no screen. I'm going to turn it on.
2:53 a.m. SD card text.
And
The Looking Glass TXT.
the lookingglass.txt, it says. So I have a public domain book in here. It's an e-text book that I downloaded from Project Gutenberg, which is an online catalog of public domain books. And I can ask it to read that aloud to me.
This would be a wilderness. Alice didn't dare to argue the point, but went on, and I thought I'd try and find my way to the top of that hill. When you say hill.
And, of course, I have the ability, utilizing arrow keys, to move faster or slower, to change the voice from male to female, change the pitch.
We now see a close-up shot of the Bookport Plus being displayed by the speaker.
This device is available through the American Printing House for the Blind on what's called the quota system that allows children K through 12 to receive technologies developed by them at no charge. Their teacher of the visually impaired, or TVI, can make that request, and they can use one of these for doing all of their textbooks. There are a number of reasons why we as a blindness community have been concerned about the production of textbooks, not the least of which is the non-text content of those books.
On the open page of a science textbook, we see a colorful illustration of a cell with a cutaway, allowing the reader to see the organelles inside.
If you take a look at a history book, so much of your understanding of history are the maps that are included that show where history was taking place. So much of science is in the diagram that shows what particular smaller than the eye can perceive component is being referred to in the print text.
Again, we see the illustration of the cell in the science textbook. The shot then tilts up to the corresponding page in a Braille textbook containing tactile graphics and Braille text.
So research is being done to determine which terms are best to describe different things, how much information is enough, and how much is too much to try to incorporate in describing those pictures. And whether or not the description is best rendered the same way in Braille as it is spoken aloud, or perhaps not. Perhaps the audio content is not limited to just the spoken word, but rather includes sound effects that are in support of that description. All of these are being investigated.
Fade to black.